Good morning, everybody. Dane Vocelka here with Vocelka Fishing and Customs. It's April 13th, day after Easter Sunday, and we got a few inches of snow in Buffalo, Minnesota, and it's killing me. So, let's talk about something a little more positive. This being the jerkbait rod. Now, it's the most commonly requested rod this time of year, and it's also my most favorite rod to have on the front deck. I have a few of them now. And there are a couple of specifications that you should really pay attention to when you're either building a rod or picking one to have custom built by myself, and this is why. Mudhole produces superior products. They also outsource great blanks, MHX being one of them, and this is an MB812XF. It's an extra fast tip, it's a medium action weight rod. And it took us a while to figure out length, action, and tip combo because there are quite a few variations that will dictate kind of what technique specific application you're using and how you're working the bait and what type of weight of bait. But with jerkbait fishing, this extra fast tip is just dynamite for a couple reasons. One being you can get that jerkbait to snap on a dime on slack line, because that tip is so fast, you can get to backbone a little quicker, and that line goes from slack to taut very fast. So this jerkbait literally will almost turn backwards on itself if you snap it right and you give yourself just enough slack by picking up the proper amount of line and snapping it back to the boat. But once you hook up into a fish, you need to have a little bit of that parabolic bend. So this rod can't be super stiff all the way through. Backbone is a little farther up, but it allows you to fight that fish and not rip the hooks completely out of its mouth. There are 9 guides on this blank, so with that extra fast tip, we're reducing the amount of line slap where the line is dragging on the blank once you're snapping or hooking into a fish. So you're increasing sensitivity, you're increasing durability, and you're certainly being able to work this bait appropriately. People will pick this rod up and the first thing they say is, oh my gosh, it's so light. It's not even that it's the lightest rod I make, but it's so balanced. And for a couple reasons. One, you need the tip to feel weightless when you're snapping that rod around and moving it as much as you are. Without that, you feel like you're lifting up weeds or mud and you feel like you're dragging this heavy tip around, and you'll certainly wear yourself out over the course of a day. But you also want to be able to move this rod around and feel it. So when you pick it up, this reel seat has a little bit of a blank exposure, and with that neutrally balanced weight, you can certainly feel the fish slap that bait on slack line. If you can't see it because of a glare or because of a ripple in the lake, that snap on slack line will just explode through the hand. So those are some key features about this rod that I really enjoy and appreciate. And I can't thank Mudhole and MHX enough for creating superior products and allowing me to build something like this that I can provide to you guys. So if anyone out there has questions in regards to how I build the rod, what different materials I could add on the rod or exchange, please don't hesitate to reach out, give me a call at my phone number below, or shoot me an email, give me suggestions, point out some things that maybe I could change, and or just ask questions about it. I'd be happy to build you a rod. But until then, stay safe out there, and I hope to see you on the water.